Hello world, welcome to Banks Unfiltered, where I talk about almost anything. This video will be random football stuff. 8. Sometimes I get mixed up and say random NFL stuff. I mean to be saying football stuff, so just keep that in mind. I think from here on out, I'm going to try my best to remember to say random football stuff. So here we go. Just a couple highlights from some of my favorite players. So here we go. So yeah, it go Cam's Heisman moment. You know what I'm saying? There's some things I hate that he says off the field, but on the field, when everything going and everything cool and popping. So this is Tigers versus Tigers. You know what I'm saying? Cam Newton and Bo Jackson are two of the many reasons the Auburn Tigers is my favorite college team. Had to do some remixing, so sorry people that probably thought I was still a Longhorn fan. Things didn't change, especially the way Mac Brown was bullshitting with them Longhorns after Vince Young and Colt McCoy left, for me to have to remix and unplug from the Matrix But anyways, this is a good little Heisman moment, especially with Patrick Peterson, with Patrick Peterson in the play and what I thought his value was for the LSU Tigers at that time. And so for this play to be how it is, I'm like, oh yeah, nigga. Heisman moment galore. So here we go, little razzle dazzle. Oh, up the gut. Oh, juked him. Oh, 37. Oh, Patrick Peterson, what's up? What's up, cuz? We're going to get this 6 real quick. $250. Hey, it's like it's funny because it's like in college football, the mobile quarterback is very popular. In the NFL, it's like they be picking and choosing and shit. And I'm like, dog, to where what was it, a couple years ago? You're the black quarterback for the NFL. I'm like, nah, y'all just been bigot, racist, bullshitted cunts at the top to where y'all program people's mind to thinking the slow quarterback is the way to go. And I'm like, dog, if I'm making a team, everybody's fast. Nigga, deep snapper, field goal kick, everybody fast. Like, what the? And I'm like, that whole, I don't know, I guess, injury increase chance, I guess. But I'm like, dog, I think it's equal if you just sitting there in the pocket getting your ass Joe Theismann blast the fuck. So I'm like, dog, no. Get your ass up out that pocket. But when you out there running, make the right moves to where, like how Russell Wilson don't be getting hurt and be running smart and making the slides and doing all that shit. I'm like, dog, like, don't just be running like you fucking He-Man out there unless you really are, you know what I'm saying? But same thing with like Tebow, nigga, like throughout that Bronco little stunt real quick. Niggas don't be want to tackle sometimes or be lazy at tackling and shit to where I'm like, oh yeah, if you got somebody that know true ball carrier vision, nigga, it don't matter. But, some people still like the old fashioned stay and don't move. And I'm like, all right, cool, but make sure it's like a game changer. Like how Peyton Manning would change up the defense and shit, or change up the play knowing the defense, rather than some of these other chosen phony goat ass motherfuckers that show me, oh, well, nigga, you had a so-and-so defense all them years. So like Manning never had no good defenses except for with the Broncos and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just a little razzle on Cam. All right, and there's highlights of my second favorite receiver, Randy. Now I know a lot of people say Most. I like to say Randy when somebody make a nice grab. So even if it's not Randy, just certain catches, I'm like, oh, Randy. You know what I'm saying? But I like this one because it starts off with Randy snagging on my defensive back goat. You know what I'm saying? Now, I think Deion Sanders is the defensive or at least cornerback goat. But, with Charles Woodson balling at free safety and strong safety also and at DB, I'm like, just all around DB, nigga, I'm rolling with Charles Woodson. But I understand why Deion is, because, even a lot of plays for Deion, they didn't even throw to his side, nigga, you know what I'm saying? And so, but also with primetime is, punt return, kick return, to where, to me, I don't put Deion really, I kind of put Deion as the DB GOAT, but to me, he's really like, he might be an NFL GOAT to me, or in that category, because of his ability overall. You know what I'm saying? Because football ain't just quarterback. And niggas, I understand all the responsibilities quarterbacks have. The O-line needed this and that. You got to all that, cool. But like just ability, nigga, like I don't know. Like, I feel like if it was like Iron Man football and say you put Tom Brady at defensive back and then put Deion Sanders at quarterback throughout, their first, let's say 5 or 6 years when they came in. Like if I had Deion Sanders coming in for Drew Bledsoe as quarterback when Brady went in, I'm like, well, nigga, we still gonna be able to do some wildcat shit in that defense to where you flip it and put Tom Brady at defensive back. Nigga ain't gonna last 6 games. You know what I'm saying? Or same thing, put Barry Sanders as quarterback when Drew Bledsoe went out. Nigga, we doing some wildcat or something. Nigga, you gonna get some passes in. Nigga, just how like LaDainian Tomlinson got a handful of touchdown passes and shit, nigga. To where then if you put Tom Brady as running back for the Detroit Lions throughout that time where Barry Sanders didn't have them. I'm like, nigga, I do my GOAT shit way, way different than just championship, because them championships are all fluke, nigga. Like, but I understand why people put certain GOATs where because of their championship and it's cool, good for you, nigga. It's just, I don't know, nigga, like some people get their GOAT status canceled due to certain situations, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, now on to Randy. Oh, Randy. Not on my DB GOAT, though. Oh, Mitts. Oh, Randy. Ooh. 2-touch. Oh, Culpepper with the bombs. Oh, Thomas. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, ran one-handed or one-forearmed. Oh, and ooh. Oh, snatched. Oh, this is nice. Ooh. Ooh. Swagging on them boys. They be mad when players be styling on them. They want y'all to, say Toby and be little token goody scorers and shit. Like, nah, we gonna celebrate and style on them boys. Nigga, just stop me and then I won't be able to. You know what I'm saying? And see, stuff like this, I wish I was on the show. So, do people realize how impossible it was for Tom Brady to take a 7-9 team with no preseason games through Washington's number 2 defense, through Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers to a Super Bowl championship in his first year away from New England at age 43? One, age don't matter to me in these sports entertainment leagues because the refs and all the bullshit maneuvering and puppet on the string bullshitting goes on to where, nigga, they can pacify or safe pillow blanket any fucking player at any age for however long. So that age shit, And then a 7-9 team, I'm like, well, did that 7-9 team lead the league in passing the previous season? So there's that, nigga. Like, those 7-9 Bucks led the league in passing. But, the drawback was Winston throwing, I believe, 30 interceptions. I think he did 33 touchdowns and 30 interceptions, which, nigga, that's some Masonic numbering right there, nigga. But anyways, so that wasn't it to me. And then I'm like, then that 7-19, you add Gronk and Antonio Brown, nigga. Like, that's not surprising to me. So wow. And then Bruce Arians is a hell of a coach. Like, niggas leave out how good of a coach he was when Pagano, I guess, had whatever cancer or whatever, and he had Andrew Luck balling, and then had Carson Palmer balling when, nigga, there was a key game during that Carson Palmer Arizona Cardinals season with Arians where the Seahawks were undefeated at home, and then it was like week, I don't know, like 15 or 16. Carson Palmer then went to the Legion of Boom and won. I'm like, what the hell? But, there was that. And then the Washington's number 2 defense. Like, nigga, well, first of all, a team that never existed. Congrats. Yay. But I'm like, wait, so a team that never existed, because it was the Redskins and then it was the football team, all of a sudden got a defense but nothing else. To where then I'm like, well, how many years is this defense going to be that good? So now this Washington no-name team got some shit to uphold because, I like defense before anything in football. And so I'm like, well, let's see how many years this defense is going to be up there. But also I'm like, nigga, I don't care if the defense was the number 1 defense or the number 32 defense with this league being sports entertainment. It's just Brady's first non-Patriot playoff win was against a team that never existed. Wow, amazing, nigga. Cool. Yay, number 2 defense, cool. Y'all can, I guess my standards are different. So yay, cool. Good on that. Yay, I guess. But a trash ass offense. So I don't give a damn how good that defense was. Nigga, the team. So then Drew Brees, nigga, I feel like the 2 losses in the regular season to Drew Brees were like dress rehearsals. So then they know how to perfectly script, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Rick Fick script the playoff win against your division opponent. So there's that. So then, and Drew Brees, nigga, outside of that goddamn Tracy Porter pick 6, Hank Basket fucking up the onside kick Super Bowl win. I'm like, Drew Brees is cool. Like, he can make all the throws and all that shit, but like, I don't know. There's other quarterbacks that like I fuck with. Like, he ain't even in my, like, him and Brady ain't even in my top 10 quarterbacks, you know, because of what I think of the league. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't their lack of skill or this and this and that, because I think, you know, they can both make all the throws, but it's just something extra that I'm like, man, y'all don't really pack that extra attribute for me. But I understand why people put, you know, Drew Brees, what he got, like all these new records, or all the records now, all that. But I'm like, yeah, you threw 2 picks in a game that mattered the most against a divisional opponent that you already beat twice in the regular season. Get the fuck out of here. So that Drew Brees Saints win, I'm like, whatever. Now, I guess y'all can put that on whatever pedestal y'all want. And then the Aaron Rodgers bullshit, I'm like, nigga, that game was one of the weirdest games, but there was a game-changing no-call pass interference that ended up as an interception, you know what I'm saying, for Rodgers. But then we get to the Super Bowl, and they take away Honey Badger's interception, and then they show the pass interference that they did call, and I'm like, wait, that bullshit was pass interference? Oh, but when it happened to Aaron Rodgers, like, I'm like, no, they need to use Aaron Rodgers to build him up, so when Brady beats him, they can, John Brady, you know what I'm saying? And then winning this championship, I'm like, against Mahomes, who, you know, both of his offensive tackles weren't playing, you know what I'm saying, and only scoring 9, Mahomes only scoring like 9 points, like no touchdowns, or, you know, just the whole team, the Chiefs, they only scored 9 points, you know what I'm saying? And then it felt like the Chiefs defense, they were on it early in the game, but once they figured out the bullshit, they had to not play the way they were. So I'm like, and then the Buccaneers defense just all of a sudden is just world beaters, and Mahomes' receivers can't catch shit and all that shit. And Brady didn't get touched, no nothing. Like, this was like his easiest Super Bowl. I'm like, and then just the way Gronk was so wide open on one of the touchdowns, and then there was like a key 3rd down where he just had like a free release. Like, it was like they purposely didn't cover him. I'm like, dog, Gronk's probably the tight end GOAT. Like, I feel like me and a lot of my homies, we're better defensive coordinators than the Chiefs then. Because, nigga, Gronk, you ain't doing shit all game, nigga. Marcus Godwin and Mike Evans is doing shit. Or Antonio Brown. But, like, nigga, not Gronk, nigga. So for Gronk to have all, I'm like, no, this is all a fucking circus. But, you know, niggas like, people like Skip Bayless, you know, they gotta keep their hamster wheel for the people that are mentally handicapped, mentally crippled, heavily emotionally invested in these sports entertainment leagues to make them keep on, just keep them off just keeping their emotions in bullshit to where when their teams win or lose, it's emotional control, mind control, all that shit. But I'm like, nigga. And what was funny was when Brady went to that team, I was having a conversation with a homeboy, and of course we was drinking a little bit. And I guess like the next time we talked, he was saying, and then you gonna say Brady gonna win the Super Bowl. And I hate that. I'll be honest all the time, and I'll be like, motherfucker, I didn't say that shit. I just said he gonna have a good year because those Bucks led the league in passing last year. And now how the season went, I'm like, damn, I should have just lied and been like, yeah, nigga, Brady. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, nigga, I didn't say that. I was just thinking he was gonna have a good year, not all this. But hey, rig fix scripted Masonic programming for sports entertainment leagues at its best. And then here a little razzle dazzle on my strong safety go. You know, any error, whatever, Ed Reed. Just a couple of the longest pick sixes in NFL history. Oh, got him. Oh, off a deflection. Oh, the U. And that is how the cookie crumbles. To the crib. Oh, Kevin Cobb, I want to be a starter. No, the fuck you don't. You ain't worth no goddamn starter. Shut your ass up, Kevin Cobb. I remember that shit. I want to be a starter. Nigga went to goddamn, where he go? Arizona was trash over there. Nigga, you a product of Andy Reid's goddamn system. Shut your ass up and be a backup, nigga. I want to be a starter. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I talk the most shit about my team because, it's rig fix scripted, but when niggas say shit in the media or during press conference, I'm like, bitch, there's some shit I never forget. So yeah, nigga, McNabb went down and do the Madden cursing, I believe. You know what I'm saying? And then here come Kevin Cobb, had a couple good games and shit. I want to be a starter. Shut your ass up. Nigga, you ain't worth a damn. Or I'm just glad shit played out the way it was because I'm like, nigga, you should have just chilled and got your Nick Foles on, nigga. And like I said, random football stuff. So I know a lot of people didn't see this already. Some of my cousins and homeboys is cousins and homeboys them posted this already, but I'm like, this is still kind of football related because where they at and stuff. But this is the crazy thing, fool. Like, you got kids there wanting to watch this entertainment league. You know what I'm saying? They just here to watch, the football, some of their heroes coming up and stuff like that. But then you got these grown-ups, you know what I'm saying? Shit just get out of control and shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to teach my son about all this so that when we do go to a game down the road, he already gonna be ready and aware of this, because I bet you there's kids there that just wasn't even just flipping out. But I'm whooping both of these people's ass. I don't give a damn if you're a grown woman. Now, if you're a young woman, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna try my best to let you know you ain't just gonna attack me. So if I get attacked by anything, I'm striking back. You know what I'm saying, or you getting something. Now, in high school, I always felt, boys shouldn't attack because of the strength gap. But I guess now, with these trends, just and that, I'm like, I guess anybody can get their ass whooped now. But, at this stage of my life, I'm like, if you a grown-ass woman and you are attacking me, I'm attacking you back. Now, if you're a grown-ass man, we fighting to the death. You know what I'm saying? There's no, like, man on man to me. If we fighting, there's no gauge on that. Hopefully nobody dies, nobody gets too hurt, but damn that. But like a woman, I'm gonna beat your ass, but I'm not gonna kill your ass, if that make any sense. Like, I'm not gonna crank that up. Like, for a woman, I can gauge my anger. This is just a crazy, misguided bitch. Let me lock her up in some kind of lock or something, or hit her with something to keep her off me and shit. But like a dude, oh no, bitch, we going in. But in this instance, yeah, both of y'all getting fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Now, here, I'm not going to try to kill in this instance because, this public eye, but I'm whooping ass shit's flying. You know what I'm saying? Knees, elbows spinning, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. Right? But this was somewhat a genuine dude, kind of, because he got hit first by this woman to where he's still a little better than me because, one, you hit me first, woman, you going to get your ass fucked up. And then, dude, he gets slept in the shit. But as she trying to defend, bitch, you getting your ass whooped because now I done knocked out your little knight in shining bullshit ass armor. And two, bitch, you hit me, so you getting fucked up. So I don't know, but I feel like, my lady know, bitch, if you go out there and hit somebody, I'm not fighting for your dumbass mistake. Now, if you get your ass whooped, I'm like, hey, why'd you hit him? What'd you learn from this? One, you learned that I'm not getting my ass whooped for your physical assaults. You know what I'm saying? And so I guess I'll blame your parents then, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not here fighting for you, bitch. And I don't want you to fight for me. If I start something, bitch, get away. Go. Bye. Leave. But here we go. What's up, bitch? Bitch. Oh, here you go. Finna lean him right here. Okay, here go the lean. Right here. Mink. Oh, night. So now he out. This bitch is getting fucked. I'm grabbing that bitch by the hair and kneeing her in the face or something. This bitch is getting fucked up too. Like, bitch, now you want to defend this nigga I just knocked out? Bitch, you hit me. You know what I'm saying? And now here come these motherfuckers. Nah, back up, because now look, some niggas I know would end up fucking up this nigga with the Lambert. Everybody getting fucked up. Niggas, especially niggas that's trying to break it up. Now you getting fucked up. To where there's some niggas I know, this shit would have went to the maximum. And when I say niggas, I mean them, nigga. I know some people that, hey. Y'all lucky that this one was at least genuine and cool and just was in self. Oh, no. This would have been, I ain't going to say a bloodbath, but Whew, yeah, but hey, hug chugging football, huh? But yeah, just a little razzle dazzle on football, man. Sure, y'all be cool, keep your stress low, don't be scared of nothing, be prepared for everything. Peace.